Welcome to the Walking Dread podcast, a brand new show, and
Spooky.
it is. We're going to be taking you through the most terrifying tales imaginable. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Julia.
I'll be your host. And Julia, she's our expert on, well, all things spooky.
Yeah, we're going to be exploring the dark side of storytelling. Get ready.
So are you ready to dive into our first story?
Oh, absolutely. Hit me.
Okay. So tonight we're talking about a vengeful puppeteer. His name is Elias. And he comes across this set of, you guessed it, enchanted marionettes.
Ooh, enchanted.
But here's the thing. They're also cursed.
Cursed puppets. See, I told ya, this is a classic horror trope.
It is.
And there's a good reason for that.
Why?
Why are puppets so creepy?
Yeah, like what is it about them that just sends shivers down your spine?
For real.
Well, this story really leans into that feeling. The author does a great job. He describes the marionettes in such detail, like their eerie smiles and the faded velvet they're nestled in. And get this, there's even a note attached to them, warning Elias about the curse.
Ooh, and a warning, too.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Spooky.
So what does he do?
Well, he's blinded by revenge. He wants to make the people who wronged him suffer. And he sees the puppets as his way to do it. He's not listening to that warning.
Ignoring the warning is never a good sign in horror stories. Never.
Never a good sign.
It's like the puppets, I don't know, they could represent this feeling of powerlessness that we all kind of feel sometimes, you know? Like someone else is in control of our lives, right? Maybe the author is using these puppets to be like a metaphor for that anxiety.
Interesting.
Right. Elias wants to take back control, but ultimately, well, you'll see. It backfires on him.
Yeah, it definitely backfires. So who's his first victim? Well, it's his former business partner, Harrison. Elias, he's a smart guy, right?
Yeah.
He uses the puppet to perfectly mimic Harrison's movements, leading to this freak accident where Harrison falls down the stairs and dies.
Oh, so messed up.
I know. It's even reported in the news as a freak accident.
Wow. It's not some monster, you know, or ghost. It's like he's manipulating these everyday actions to make them terrifying and deadly, you know? It makes you wonder, like, how vulnerable we all are. Like, if someone really understands our routines, what could they do?
Oh, yeah. That's creepy to think about. But Elias doesn't stop there. He goes after a corrupt councilwoman who's known for her extravagant lifestyle. And like with Harrison, he uses her puppet to kind of mirror her overindulgence, you know, like really playing into her vices.
Oh, that's devious. What happens?
Well, it leads to her choking to death.
Ugh, that's awful. But it's like he's escalating.
Right.
He's getting more comfortable with this dark power he thinks he has.
He thinks he has.
But while that's happening, the puppets are changing too. Their smiles are getting wider, you know, like more mocking. And Elias starts having these nightmares where he feels like something else is pulling at him, controlling him.
Yeah, this is where the story takes a really cool, creepy turn. Picture this. Elias wakes up one morning. His skin is like porcelain. And he has this unsettling grin plastered on his face. And the thing is, he can only move when the marionettes move.
Whoa, hold on.
He's become a puppet himself.
Oh my gosh, he became the puppet. It's like that saying, be careful what you wish for. Elias wanted to control others, but he ended up losing control of himself in the most terrifying way.
Exactly. And to make matters worse, a deep voice starts to taunt him. It calls him the star attraction of some twisted show. It becomes clear that Elias was never really in control. He was just a pawn in a much bigger, scarier game.
Oh, so there's something else out there. This story really makes you think, what if we're all just puppets, like in some grand cosmic play, you know? What if we don't really have free will? What if our choices aren't our own?
That's a chilling thought. That'll definitely stick with you.
For sure.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. But hey, if you enjoyed this creepy journey, be sure to rate and follow the Walking Dread podcast. We'll be back with more terrifying tales.
See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.